is Captain Brandon Gannett, Flight Commander of 320th Training Squadron, hometown, Phoenix, Arizona. The ground view report, Flight B411, Flight B412 for the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Second Sergeant Carl Harris, hometown Atlanta, Georgia, and Staff Sergeant Albert Remain, hometown Huntsville, Georgia. Canadian Squadron Commander is Captain Celeste Lucas, Commander of 321st Training Squadron, hometown Texas. Tennessee. Warrior Flight 404 for the 321st Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Marquita Gaines, hometown, Pensacola, Florida. The flight selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 322nd Training Squadron, Honor Flight 407, and Warrior Flight 408, led by Master Sergeant April Howard, hometown, Columbus, Georgia, and Staff Sergeant Samuel Warren, hometown, Willows, California. Squadron Commander is Captain Christopher Stevens, Flight Commander, 331st Training Squadron, hometown, Kenmore, Washington.
Order, arm!
Flight 405 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Melinda Miller, hometown, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Flight 406 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Jonathan Moeller, hometown, Garland, Texas. Flight 409 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Cynthia Hall, hometown, Lexington, North Carolina. Warrior Flight 410 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Rodney Hall, hometown, Aberdeen, South Dakota. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the United States Air Force song. Please be seated. Over the last 8.5 weeks, the airmen before you have been transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with a foundation to serve in the world's greatest air force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will attend technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 130 Air Force specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world or work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure that they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of airmen citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of your accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for the future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our Squadron Honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward to the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank the family and friends who are here in support of their airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement help motivate these airmen through 8 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of American airmen for their support of your airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known. Come forward and address our graduated airmen.
Great, thank you. Well, good morning, everyone. Happy 4th of July to everyone. How about a big round of applause for the United States of America and our 4th of July? I can't think of a better way to celebrate our nation's independence than with 544 of America's sons and daughters who will graduate as American Airmen in our United States Air Force. And they didn't do that alone. They did that with the help, the love, and the support of family members, of moms and dads, aunts and uncles, cousins, grandmothers and grandfathers. And so how about a big round of applause for all of the family members, for all of your support to get these young men and women where they are today. And in those families, and amongst those friends, there are veterans, those that have gone before us, those that have served, who have paid ultimate sacrifice in some cases, through blood, sweat, and tears. On this day, I'd like for every veteran to please stand and be recognized. We thank you for your service. Will all veterans please stand and be recognized? Thank you. We thank you for your service, and we thank you for your sacrifice. We thank you for serving the nation. And so there's been this handoff from family and friends and vets to our MTI Corps. And so our MTI Corps and flight commanders and squadron commanders and superintendents, they took that baton from you. And in 8.5 weeks, this is what they produced. I want to say a special thanks to the MTI Corps for all of their sacrifice. You know, those are early days for those folks. Sometimes 4:30 in the morning, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes sooner, through late nights, to grow, mentor, and develop these trainees and to turn them into American Airmen. So will all MTIs please stand, and let's give our MTIs a exceptional round of applause. Thanks for what you do to make us and to make them outstanding. And now, to the American Airmen standing before me. Congratulations. 8.5 weeks. You came to us as a citizen, and then you became a trainee, and now you'll be recognized as American Airmen. I want to thank you for volunteering to wear the cloth of the nation, for volunteering to sign up to serve your nation. We need you, each and every one of you, and we need the very best that you have every single day to keep us a free nation, to protect freedom and democracy, and liberty, and justice. And it starts with protecting each other. I want you to take care of each other out there. Those core values mean something: integrity, service, and excellence in all we do. They're not just a bumper sticker. We live those core values. Inculcate those core values into your daily lives, and you will succeed. I'm proud of you. What you've accomplished is incredible. But this is just the next phase of your journey, a journey that will take you to tech training, and then into the operational Air Force, where you continue to lead with honor and dignity, where you continue to be the leaders of our great and free nation. And so for that, I want to say thank you in advance, and I look forward to serving with you. And so for now, I have just one question for you. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest airmen? Wow, I think they're ready. What do you guys think?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Colonel Edwards will now administer the oath of enlistment.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
according to regulations in the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
according to regulations in the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Welcome to the world's greatest Air Force.
Thank you, Colonel Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American Airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American Airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American Airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its sentry and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American Airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail!
Sticks up, drummers, in place cadence. 1, 2, ready, play!
Thank you. Please be seated. State Flag Mass, Honor Flight 407, and Warrior Flight 408 from the 322nd Training Squadron will be released to the visitors at the equipment locker to your left after they've secured the flags. Airmen in the Drum and Bugle Corps, Flight B411 and Flight B412 from the 322nd Training Squadron will meet their family members at the north side bleachers near the equipment lockers after they've secured their instruments. Please be careful while exiting the bleachers and while moving onto the grassy areas. For your safety, we also ask you to use the stairs and exit the bleachers. All airmen are now released to the visitors. Thank you for your attendance and enjoy the rest of your stay at Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas.
He's over here.